Hello everyone and welcome to Jasmine's Crazy Cat Tarot. And today the universe has a secret that it wants to spill to you. So take a look at the 5 cards, and when you've decided which one calls to you the most, you may be drawn to more than one. You can find all of the timestamps in the description below, and I will meet you at your reading. And let's spill the tea together that the universe has sent for you. What secret does the universe want to reveal to group number 1? So, group 1, I feel like the secret and the message the universe wants to give to you today. So, the first card you chose was the 7 of Pentacles, this beautiful black cat. I feel like you elevate and radiate that black cat energy, group 1. Meow. And people always feel like they're chasing you or you leave them wanting more because people can notice that there's something different about you, something a little bit special, even a little bit strange, but in the best way possible. And maybe you felt misunderstood in your time. You've even misunderstood yourself. I'm hearing Don't Let Me Get Me by Pink. So this is about your life's purpose, your passion, your creativity. And with the song, the universe is saying, don't be your own worst enemy. Don't be the enemy to your own creativity. Yes, it can be like a double-sided sword, having such big ambitions, big dreams. You may feel like you're a failure right now, but you are winning. You're succeeding by just doing the everyday things, by dreaming even after you felt like all of your dreams have shattered. You kept going, you kept persevering. Yes, things can get boring, you can get down on yourself, but your inner voice has always told you, you are here for a bigger purpose. You are going to be a big deal, group 1. You are the black cat. And the black cat just gets what they want, as if by magic. You don't chase your desires chase you. I feel like you've had your fair share of bad karma, and now the universe wants to give you your flowers. But if you feel misunderstood by the world, you may also be misunderstanding yourself. You need to give yourself your flowers first. You've taken that bad karma and you've turned that into lessons. You are wiser, stronger, and more powerful. And you're even more ambitious because what you want didn't come easy. It didn't come free. You had to work for it. And the King of Cups is coming in to tell you that you need to make sure your cup is full to the brim before you can go pouring into anyone or everyone else's cup. You are a giver and you just want to share your energy. You're generous, you're creative, and this connects people. But this in particular, the universe wants you to connect with yourself before you connect with everyone else. You've so much to give and you have so much depth and emotion within you because the King of Cups is all about his emotions. You know how to work your emotions. You know how to get creative with it. The Fox Spirit is telling you now is the time to think on your feet, be cunning. And you don't have to chase your dreams, but you still have to work. Dreams don't work unless we do. So enjoy what you're doing, but think of the ways of making money. Your cosmic purpose, your North Node, is your inner voice. Your inner voice has always told you what you're here to do. And I feel like you are doing what you can every single day, but you're not necessarily living your dreams. So this is about trusting in the universe, that the universe understands you. Even if you felt misunderstood in the past, your future is about connecting with others. Your emotions, your expressions, your voice, whether that's your inner voice or your outer voice, the way you express things is second to none, and you do it like no other. That's why you have that black cat energy. But sometimes cats, when they get spooked, they can run and hide. So don't let your own power spook you. I feel like you are going to go through some powerful changes and even some spooky experiences, but you are not for the faint of heart. And I feel like it takes a lot to shock you, but you are actually going to shock yourself when you really start living your purpose. It's been a long time coming. Your dreams have been delayed, but now they are really manifesting very quickly, very swiftly. You just need to be prepared and be ready for when all your dreams come true. Be careful what you wish for. You just might get it. Your dreams are finally coming true. I feel like you have done all this work yourself, and the universe is just giving you that well-deserved pat on the back and acknowledgement and understanding. But the real secret, the real win, is understanding yourself. And group one, you know you're the prize, and that is the start of having a winner millionaire mindset. So even if you're not a millionaire just yet, get into that millionaire mindset, because the universe is saying you are destined for big things. You are destined to be rich in every single way. So group one, you better start getting yourself prepared. And black cats are all about their self-care. So make sure that you is always your top priority. Look out for number one. That's what the universe is saying. Make sure your own cup is full first, and this will give you the maintenance, the sustainability to last a long time. So you won't burn out too quickly. So let me know down below if you enjoyed this, what you thought, what you'd like to see next. Personal readings are available. The info is on my homepage. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe to stay updated for the latest readings. And if we're parting ways here and now, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate your energy. And I hope to see and connect with you again in the next one very soon. Goodbye and God bless. Mwah. What secret does the universe have to reveal to group two? Group 2, if you were drawn to the second card, the Seven of Swords, this can be about feeling like life is testing you. People are challenging you and you're feeling cornered all on your own. You feel like you've got no backup, you've been disarmed, and yeah, sometimes all you can do is just protect yourself. The Seven of Swords can also be about protecting your belongings. So I feel like this is about you protecting your energy. So what the universe wants to reveal to you is that your ego has made you run in the past because you fear getting hurt. And you'd rather, for your ego's sake, run away. But the angels are coming in with a judgment call, and you are feeling renewed. You're cleansing and clearing your energy, and you are feeling rejuvenated. But be careful. Don't let your ego get the better of you. Sometimes you could have a tendency to seek quick or instant gratification. And in a way, this is you protecting yourself. Yeah, back to the Seven of Swords. You are guarded, you're resistant, and you're closed off. Maybe when it comes to matters of the heart, maybe some of you could have intimacy issues in one way or the other, or control issues. But don't let the instant gratification trick you into thinking that it's enough to sustain you. We want something that's going to last. So it's like you've been craving and chasing sugar rushes instead of the security, the strategy. you've been running from making a set plan, commitment, or a certain change that needs to be made. It starts with your mind. The chameleon spirit is telling you to act as if you are the person you've always wanted to be. If suddenly a fairy came with a magic wand and va-va-voom, group 2, all of your dreams have come true, well, what would you do? How would you feel? Act as if, because that is soon going to be you. All your dreams are coming true. And I'm thinking of that song by Nicki Minaj, Va Va Voom. If you want it, you get it. You get that voom, voom, voom. So group 2, you are bringing the voom, voom, voom. And the universe may even be bringing you a new car for some of you who find yourself on foot. Yeah. But you need to control your finances better. You need to strategize. You need to know how to make things last. Your energy, your money, your creativity. You can get a lot at once, but you do have a tendency to burn out quickly. It's the instant highs, the instant gratification. Yeah, and with the instant highs come the crashing lows. So when you're feeling low on yourself, this is when you really need to protect your energy the most. Watch out for people who are only there to try to benefit themselves. I feel like the angels are giving you judgment calls about others' red flags, but by noticing the red flags in other people, you're noticing them in yourself. You could have a tendency to run away instead of facing issues. You could be either an avoidant or an anxious attachment. But deep down, either way, it comes from your control issues. Your ego is afraid of being hurt. And maybe you could feel like even in relationships, even in love, you can feel cornered, like nobody's on your side. So this is about being on your own side instead of in your own side. And the angels are coming. Yeah, it's making me think of the devil and the angel on both of your shoulders. And the little devil is saying, group 2, come on, give us that instant high. Give me that sugar. Give me it. Give it all to me. Give me more. Yeah. And the angel is like, hey, group 2, actually don't go overboard, and hey, why don't you try strategize, save, and make a plan? And then the little devil's like, shut up you, you're so boring. Come on, let's go have fun, or let's do this. And the message isn't about flicking the devil off, but it's learning how to manage and control the two and not letting them control you. They're supposed to work together with each other, and you are supposed to work with spirit, with your urges. Yeah, so if you find your urges, your body, your mind overtaking you, just know that you have the capability to change this, to take back control. Your self-control is the only thing you can control. We can't control others, and I feel like you're letting go of this, even if it was a red flag before. You acknowledging this and doing something about it is a green flag. So you're going from a walking red flag with issues when it comes to commitment, when it comes to rejection, to a walking green flag. And what do green flags mean? Well, they mean go. And red flags, of course, always mean stop. But you ain't stopping. You haven't even started yet. I feel like this is just a pit stop for you. So if some of you have been on rest, having a break, even if you're single, group 2, this is just a pit stop. And the vroom vroom and the va va voom is coming your way. But you have to act as if you deserve it. If you don't believe you deserve all the blessings in the world, well, you won't get them, unfortunately. So you need to believe in order to achieve. It's as simple as that. You're teaching yourself to be deluded in the best way possible, because sometimes our biggest delusion is that we're not blessed. We can't have this. We don't deserve this. And the angels are coming in saying, hey, group 2, time to open up to your blessings. So stop guarding yourself, stop guarding your heart, stop running from your blessings, because the true master you've always been seeking lies within. Yeah, I just felt compelled to say that. So yeah, watch out for people who just are watching out for themselves. Your angels are actually watching out for you by making you notice the red flags in others, and they're doing a favor by making you reflect on your own issues, your own past, because your future is going to be very colorful, very vibrant, and very bright. You are a shapeshifter, and you have plenty more forms to come. So you're not stuck in the comfort zone. So the first step to getting yourself unstuck out of this comfort zone starts with you. You are facing your own issues, and you are literally leveling up to being the emperor of your own life. So no matter who is there or scheming against you, the emperor knows how to win all of the games, because the emperor has been there, done that, worn the t-shirt. You have learned from your experiences, but instead of it making you bitter, it's making you better. And that is a secret the universe wanted to reveal to you today, Group 2. So let me know down below if you enjoyed this, what you thought, if you resonated. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe to stay updated for future readings. If you're looking for a personal, the info is on my homepage. And if we're parting ways here and now, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate your energy so much. And I hope to see and connect with you again in the next one. Goodbye and God bless. Hello and welcome, Group 3. So let's find out what your message is and the secret that the universe wants to reveal to you. So, Group 3, if you are drawn to the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Cups is all about happy families. So, family matters could be coming up. It could also be about inheritance. So, for some of you, you could be getting inheritance from a family member. And I feel like things are good if you're in a relationship. And yeah, the rainbow is there to be seen and enjoyed. So you could have been through the storm, but now you're enjoying the rainbow in one way or the other. So we do have jackpot here. We do have inheritance, unexpected money. So some of you could be unexpectedly getting money, inheritance. This could be because of an unexpected death. And if this is the case, my condolences, Group 3. But some of you could just be winning, literally getting lucky on a scratch card on the lotto or online gambling, one way or the other. People could also be giving you money as gifts if you have a birthday coming up or special occasions. So I do feel like if you're in a relationship, the universe's secret to you is to actually put some more boundaries into this relationship. So for my singles who don't resonate with that, it's about boundaries when it comes to yourself. So you could be very my way or the highway. But for some of you, I feel like you're actually connected with someone who is a little bit arrogant, maybe someone a bit like Andrew Tate, that I'm always right, listen to me, let me tell you how the world works, look at how rich I am, like a show off. So if someone is running their mouth, acting like the prize, acting like they know better, yeah, I'm just getting to tell you, let them, because they will end up putting their own foot in their mouth. Show-offs end up with their foot in their mouth. And I'm hearing a phrase, a man who applauds himself has an audience of but one. I don't think that's the right way to put it, but basically someone is their own biggest fan and a legend in their own minds. Yeah, and I feel like it actually comes from their own insecurity, their own addictions. They are chained to their ego right now. So, yeah, for some of you, my singles, this could be something you're overcoming, your own ego. You don't want to let it get in the way of your blessings. And you don't want to spend any money recklessly that's coming your way. You want to plan and strategize. Yeah, we do have unexpected twice. So the universe is telling you to prepare and expect the unexpected, literally. That just slipped out. It was like a Freudian slip. So yeah, it's going to come unexpectedly and you couldn't predict it. Some of you are too codependent in your relationship, and the universe is saying you can't be too codependent on someone who is too about themselves. Yeah, maybe if it was an equal give and take, the universe will give you a little bit of leeway, but the universe is saying no way, group 3, no leeway. So this is kind of a harsh message. Don't be too codependent. If you give everything to someone, if they leave, you will be left with nothing. So unless they put their money where their mouth is instead of putting their foot in their mouth, well, don't believe them and make your own plans. Have your own bank account, I'm getting to tell some of you, because someone wants to keep you chained to them, maybe financially. But I feel like you are very quick-witted, you're very intelligent, you are determined to make your dreams come true. The Queen of Wands is all about making her own dreams come true. And at the end of the day, I feel like your dreams aren't too hard to imagine. It's the simple things that you crave. Yeah, but sometimes it's the simple things that need the most work. So for some of you, this is you learning to put in boundaries within your relationship, take charge, take control, instead of being chained to each other or handcuffed to each other. You can walk hand in hand, but not chained. Yeah, so handcuffs, I feel like someone could be getting caught doing something and they could be very arrogant and egotistical about it. Someone could be getting caught unexpectedly, caught red-handed. This could be a family member, or for some of you, it could be someone you are dating or in a relationship with. But yeah, I feel like your jackpot is coming in. But when it comes to your jackpot, you're kind of seeing that someone else seems to think they're the prize in one way or the other. And you don't want to be chained to egotism, to a lack mindset. You want to really take control of your home, I'm hearing. So yeah, I do feel like family is significant. Some of you could feel chained at home or chained to family circumstances. You could be dealing with a very egotistical family member. But family pulls together sometimes, but then other times they fall apart even when they need each other most. So yeah, just be careful. Your friends, your family and your enemies aren't always the same, but sometimes they are. So someone could be feeling like a family member but an enemy at the same time. Keep your friends close, your enemies closer, kind of a thing. I feel like if you have an intention or the willpower to give up something, you are conquering your addictions. You are overcoming your addictions with the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands makes magic. The Queen of Wands makes her own damn dreams come true. And she can be quite my way or the highway about it. And I feel like this is you learning to assert your own dominance, your own ego, especially when it comes to your life and your money. Yeah, some of you need to assert dominance when it comes to your finances. Don't let people take from you, especially if they're not going to give back. Yeah, have your own means, your own bank account, because someone is trying to control you via your finances, keeping you chained. Yeah, but it's like you're trading in these chains of codependency in for your magic wand. Yeah, so I'm kind of thinking of Harry Potter buying his magic wand, and it took a few tries, a few different ones before he got the right one that worked just for him. So you're in the process of finding the right way, the right wand that works for you. But when you find the one that works, it's going to work magic. And darling, you are the one doing all that magic. The wand is just the tool, and you use the tool. So don't let tools use you. So the universe is coming in saying there is a tool in your garden and they're not the sharpest tool in the box. So don't let the tool use you. If anything, you use the tool and then be done with it. Let them serve their purpose, and that's that. So someone's just here to serve their purpose. Don't let them use you if that's their intention. You're all about loyalty. Family, you want someone you can depend on, but not someone you can have a codependency on. So if someone is exploiting your insecurities and trying to make you rely on them, if someone's money, if someone's affections come at a cost, I don't feel like you're willing to pay it. Because the Ten of Cups is the ultimate satisfaction, and I feel like if you are not or can't get your satisfaction from someone in your life, well, you are magicking them out of your life. Bippity boppity boo. So I'm hearing can't get no satisfaction, the Rolling Stones. That could be significant for some of you. But yeah, something unexpected is coming, and it may be a blessing in disguise. But I feel like all these blessings are for you. But be careful who you share them with. Group 3. That's the universe's little warning to you. So let me know down below if you enjoyed this, if you resonated. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe to stay updated for the latest readings. And if you're looking for a personal reading, all the info is on my homepage. Thank you so much for being here and sharing your energy. And if we're parting ways here and now, I appreciate you so much. And I hope to see and connect with you again in the next one. Until then, goodbye and God bless. Mwah. Hello and welcome to your reading group 4. So let's see what secret the universe has for you. So group 4, the card you are drawn to, the Four of Wands, is all about feeling wanted and involved when it comes to where you are, your place in the world, your place in society. Some of you could have been feeling a little bit lost lately, unsure, questioning yourself. And you could feel at some sort of a crossroads. You're happy where you are, but you know there's somewhere you need to be. You're just not sure where right now. So the secret that the universe wants to reveal to you is that in order to level up, upgrade your life, you need to really bring in that boss daddy energy, regardless of your gender. What needs to be done is the noise needs to be tuned out. Put it as background noise. When it comes to things like politics, eventually everyone's true intentions are revealed. People can promise the world, the moon, and the stars. This could be public political figures, or it just could be people in your life who talk a big game, but they don't actually put their money where their mouth is. People who wear masks, it's exhausting having to keep up the act. I seen 2222 or 222. So you could be seeing either or a lot. And this is a reminder that, yes, people have two sides, but it doesn't mean you have to be two-faced. So use this energy. If you're feeling frustrated and, you can see the world for the shit show it really is, use this energy productively, because that's what a CEO would do. That's what a billionaire, a millionaire would do. So think like a billionaire is what the boss daddy is telling you. You may be feeling nostalgic when it comes to your memories. You could be hearing songs that are bringing you back to better times, better memories, your childhood, your better years. But the Four of Wands is telling you that you may be happy where you are, but the best is still yet to come. So don't think that it's all been done, and don't feel guilt when it comes to your past. Sometimes you could have a tendency to self-sabotage, and the Queen of Air, the Queen of Swords, is coming in saying, hey, cut that off. Yeah, so cut off the bullshit is what she's telling you. And the boss daddy is saying, yeah, by cutting off the bullshit, you are going to think like a millionaire because the noise doesn't distract you. Bread and circuses is for the masses, but if you're not feeling, if you're not resonating with the masses right now, it's a great time to take some rest, go into hibernation or hermit mode. The brown bear is saying, hey, take time out and don't feel guilty about it. You feel like you've got a lot on your shoulders. So what you need to do now is drop that weight. I seen 420. Some of you could love the ganja, the Mary Jane. And what it should do is help you to release, help you to express, help you to feel at peace, even in a chaotic world. So when the chaos, the noise gets too much, you can turn it down, you can tune it out in order to tune back in with spirit, with your own soul. And by reconnecting with yourself, you're leveling up your own power. And by being in your power, stepping into that power, being assertive instead of submissive, yeah, you are going to have a new lease for life. When it comes to politics, it's a double-edged sword. So don't let that sword of division divide you and people who you have great memories with, because it's not worth sabotaging these memories just for a difference in opinion. Life would be very boring if we all thought the same. Yeah, maybe there'd be less chaos, but it would still be very 1984 based. So yeah, I'm really picking up kind of a 1984 Matrix kind of energy. And if you're feeling tired of the bullshit, tired of the Matrix, tired of the rat race, the brown bear spirit is saying, don't feel guilty about taking time out. You need to untense your shoulders. You could be having conflict right now. So you need to not feel guilty. Instead, you need to go inwards to assess what has caused these conflicts. If you're having inner conflicts, the only way to do anything about it or solve these issues is by going within. So don't be afraid of your own company or your own power. And sometimes it's when we're on our own that we really feel the most powerful, when we've gotten through the worst, when we've cried our tears, when we've got no tears left to cry. That's when we get up and we say, okay, it's showtime, baby. Hasta la vista, baby. So yeah, there's no tears left to cry. You're not going to spill over. You're not going to spill the tea on yourself. You're not going to cry over spilt milk. You're kind of reassessing, and by stepping into your power, by stepping into that millionaire mindset, you're realizing that if you reveal too much, you're left with nothing. You're strategizing in silence and you're gaining power. You could feel like you were wounded at the war and you need to take that time to heal and to feel better. Healing is feeling, and allow yourself to feel. Don't bottle it up. We can go to the past, we can walk down memory lane, but we're not going to stay there. You're moving forward, even if you're happy where you are. I feel like there is things in the past that still hold you back. The past may be behind you, but it's still an obstacle that can come up again and again if we don't get to the root of the issue. So that boss daddy energy is you getting to the root of the issue, not allowing these tactics to divide us. Yeah, split and divide is the ultimate agenda. You're not subscribing to any agendas. And in fact, you're working on your own. You are in leader mode. And with the Queen of Swords, you're cutting off any BS, any noise, any chaos. To really have that silence, to hear yourself think. And when you're alone with your own thoughts and you can hear yourself think, that's when you realize how powerful you truly are. So yeah, you could be getting very powerful, brilliant ideas right now. And experience turns into wisdom. So you're using your wits and your wisdom to your advantage. But what's not wise is allowing the past or the guilt of the past to hold us back. We need the space to carry our future selves on our shoulders. And if we're letting the weight of the past hold us down, it's slowing us down in our ultimate journey. So your spiritual journey is you cutting off the bullshit, cutting off the guilt, and making peace with where you are, and having faith with how far you're going to go. So the Queen of Swords knows that she is in the know and that she knows what she's doing. So group 4, you know what you're doing, and you really knew that all along. And the universe just wanted to give you a pep talk that sometimes we have to be cruel to be kind, and you can be harsh with yourself, give yourself a kick up the arse without being self-deprecating. So be nice to yourself, but sometimes we need to discipline ourselves too. But rest when you need to, recharge those batteries, because that brilliant mind of yours, sometimes that needs a break too. So give yourself a rest and don't feel guilty about it. So let me know down below if you enjoyed this, if you resonated, what you thought. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe to stay updated for the latest readings. If you're looking for a personal reading, the info is on my homepage. And if we're parting ways here now, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate your energy, and I hope to see and connect with you again in the next one. Until then, goodbye and God bless. Mwah. What secret does the universe want to spill for my group number 5s? So group number 5, the secret for you is that the past is trying to come back to kiss your ass. And I feel like the ball is in your court. There could be someone from your past, maybe someone who you were married to or in a relationship with. This could be an ex, or for some of you, it could be a current. But there is something you want to close. Maybe it's a cycle. You could be trying to change your ways, change things about your life, and you could feel like something about this person is stagnant. They stay the same. And maybe you're trying to break habits, break mindsets, break the chains, but this person isn't fully ready to do that. So whether this is someone you left behind in the past or it's someone you are currently connected with, I do feel like you're trying to make changes for the better, but someone is not really taking this seriously because they don't want to change. So whoever this is from the past that's kissing your ass, I feel like it's someone who maybe made you feel not good enough. They kept you in a lack mindset. And I feel like thinking about this person or this situation makes you suffer. This person really could have caused you a lot of pain, a lot of despair. And the 8 of Wands is basically the movement card, the fired up card. It can be the sex card sometimes. So the universe is spilling the tea, the secret that when it comes to your sex life and the bedroom department, you are going to be taking control, taking power. You are going to be the alpha male, the alpha female. You're going to be the panther, the pantheress. So I feel like this is something you're breaking through with. Maybe in the past you struggled to assert yourself, your wants, your needs, and your dominance. And the panther is coming up like, hey, you have been powerful this whole time, but you just didn't know how to express or assert it. So I feel like you're coming to terms with your own power, and you realize that in the past there was something or someone that maybe blocked or drained you of your power. For some of you, it could have been in a relationship. There could have been a third party interference. If this wasn't another person romantically, it could have been a measly mother-in-law is what I'm getting, or a father-in-law. But for some of you, I feel like there's issues with a mother-in-law, whether it's a current one or one of the past. And I feel like in some way it's significant because maybe someone's lack mindset comes from their mother. Someone's mother is a miser, and for some of you, my feminine's connecting with a masculine. This masculine could have mummy issues, because I am thinking of Norman Bates looking at the miser card. Yeah, someone values material things over, love, over respect, over kindness. So yeah, this person from the past who wants to kiss your ass and come weaseling their way back, they're someone who is stingy. Yeah, they like nice things, they like possessions, but they're stingy when it comes to how they speak and treat others, which is the worst kind of stingy, in my opinion. And I feel like you could be rejecting this person, and it makes you feel very powerful because you feel like you're reclaiming something that they took from you. And the Hierophant is about you committing to yourself, committing to having a stable and happy relationship and not allowing the past or a lack mindset or anyone to make you feel like you lack anything, because you know that it never was you. You're closing the cycle of thinking it's your fault. This could have been something that runs or ran in the family. It's not your fault. But people have a tendency to blame when they don't want to get to the root of the issue. So this is all about you getting to the root of issues. I'm hearing the root of all evil. So they do say money can be the root of all evil. So someone could be trying to tempt you with money, but I feel like their intentions are not pure or true. So even money is not enough to tempt you or to turn your back on yourself. You won't turn your back on your own beliefs, morals, or values. Not even for money. People could be having that dirty cash, waving it in your face, but you know that it comes with a cost. So this person in the past that wants to come back, you know that even by letting them in, it comes with a cost. And they do say when it comes to demons, you have to invite them in. So it could be someone knocking on your door. It could be someone who is trying to worm or weasel their way in. They could be trying to be smooth about it. They could be saying all the right things. But if this person was left behind in the past, I feel like this is you turning your back on the past and not looking back. So you may have given this person something to think about. You may have given them a lot, but this person is a taker. And when they realize that you're not here to play games or comply to anyone else's ways, I feel like they may leave as quickly as they come. And the flame went out. So I do feel like for some of you, this could be an old flame, maybe a twin flame. But even twin flames can be extinguished sometimes, especially when the trust and the respect has been distinguished. You're committing to yourself, and your self-respect, your self-love is a priority. So if someone is not prioritizing that, your feelings, well then you know they are not for you. I'm hearing a song called The One by MIA. You're trying to find the one, but it's me you keep finding. I think that song, she actually wrote that about Jesus. So some of you could actually be connecting with God right now. And the one you are seeking is within you, and you're strengthening that sacred connection with God, with Jesus. Yeah, because in the song she says, why are you looking for the one when your search is done? So what you've been seeking has been walking with you all along. And if this person didn't walk with you when you needed them the most, I feel like you are going to walk on by from this dusty energy, whoever the hell they are, because you're going to tell them you need Jesus. I'm going to pray for you. But yeah, I ain't letting you in. Because sometimes when you let them in, you can't get them out again, right? So let me know down below if you enjoyed this, if you resonated, what you'd like to see next. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe to stay updated for all the latest videos. If you're looking for a personal, the info is on my homepage. And if we're parting ways here and now, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate your energy, and I hope to see and connect with you again in the next one. Until then, goodbye and God bless. Mwah.